Good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted to be joined by Tommy Fleetwood in the interview room. Tommy currently co-leads the championship on 5 under par 66. Tommy, a good start to the championship today. How would you sum up your first round performance?
Yeah, can't ask for much more. I started off a little bit. I didn't really get it off the tee that well on the first few holes, but once I got going, played the par 5 fifth really well. The one bogey I made, actually a great golf shot on, half club too much, and for the rest of the round just played really well, and nice to get on a run on the back nine really. But yeah, to be in the clubhouse now, to have played so well, it's a lovely feeling. I can rest up, start getting ready for tomorrow. But yeah, as first days go, this was a pretty good one.
Great stuff. We'll take questions from the floor if you raise your hand. First of all, in the front row.
Hi, Tommy. Congratulations on a great round today. I know you're a big Evertonian. At times, did the crowds out there feel a bit like Goodison Park? Those were some roars for you out there.
Yeah, it was very cool, and I think you can't ask for more from the fans and the support. They were so great to me today. I would love to play at Goodison. I would love to give that a go. But they were great from the first tee onwards, throughout the round, the way they were down the last hole there, the reception I got. Such a special opportunity to play so close to home, but have that support and play an open, and glad I gave them some good golf to watch. But it was, for me, so cool for me and Finno being out on the golf course and getting that kind of support.
Okay, Jimmy.
Tommy, the home opens you've had before, Birkdale and here, you've got off to a slow start. This is exactly what you wanted, wasn't it? Just to give the fans what they wanted.
Yeah, I guess, for any tournament, you just want to get off to a fast start. It's not really been my strength recently. Started tournaments pretty slow. So to get something going today felt really good. Honestly, like from 5th, 6th hole onwards, felt like started hitting good golf shots, and I had some chances, but my putts were close, rolling at the hole, and just a case of finally getting on a run really through there. But like I say, as first rounds go, that's exactly the one you wanted, and finally to get off to a good start, it feels good.
Where would you put that in first rounds? Is that your most enjoyable in a major?
One of, for sure. Just for the combination of everything really. One of the things that we've said this week is what an amazing time it is for us to be out on the golf course with that support, playing an open. It's very, very special. So, whatever, it's always going to be a great time, having the support like that. But on top of it, playing a great round, it does feel really good. Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, next question. Yes, in the front.
Hi, Tommy. You played sort of consistently brilliant golf this year. And obviously, unfortunately, you lost in that playoff in Canada. But has that sort of sparked even more determination to play even better and to play so well in an event like this?
I think whenever you have a good result, I think there's validation in the work that you're doing, and I think that, of course, that spurs you on. It's much better having good results than getting kicked in the teeth all the time when you feel like you're working so hard and you're doing the right things. So I think, good results always spur you on, and they give you the confidence to keep pushing on and doing those things. And I enjoy the game, and I enjoy trying to get better. And at the moment, we're obviously in this period where I have to be patient and trusting in what we're doing and show good results. And yeah, there's times where it could go either way, and it hasn't gone my way yet. All I want to do is keep working hard, keep playing, and putting myself in more positions like that, and hopefully it'll be my turn soon.
Okay, next question.
I know you touched on it, the fan response, but I was following your group round, and I lost count of how many times I heard in the kind of local accent, like, "Shot Tommy lad," or "Come on, Tommy lad." How much did it kind of mean? How much could you draw off that kind of? Did you feel like you were at home, that kind of, with people?
Oh yeah. It feels, yeah, absolutely. I am one of the guys that's out there. I'm a fan of the game. I'm from this area. yeah, to feel at home and to feel that support, it means a lot. And of course, you know, throughout the day, you can easily put too much pressure on yourself. You can easily try too hard. But just having that support and people egging you on, whether you've hit a good shot or bad shot, good old, bad old, yeah, it just pushes you on. And very, very lucky, said at the start of the week, to be able to play an Open so close to home, and we get to do it 2, 3, 4 times, you know. So it's an amazing opportunity and an amazing thing to have the chance to do. And yeah, they've been great, and absolutely, like, the Northwest is where I'm from, and I'll always be a Northwest boy, and to have so many people out there from the area supporting is really, really great.
Okay, next question from the back left.
Hi, Tommy. Given what you were speaking about yesterday and how much this week means to you and your family, how are you out there on an emotional level today?
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed the round. Like I say, once things started to flow and I started to play well, felt very in control of my game. Stayed very patient, felt like hit the right shots at the right time. And yeah, take it shot by, you know, day by day, shot by shot. And enjoy sort of each moment as we're going through the week. Special week regardless. But yeah, felt really, really good out there. And, you know, it's majors, any tournament really, but majors, just to get off to a good start and be in a good place like that, it's really, really important really for the rest of the week.
Okay, next question from microphone 1.
Tommy, we talked about Southport and Hillside and everything this week. I wondered if you had thoughts on Christo winning at Hillside and how those two things might correlate or translate, given you two are at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, funny old game. I actually watched him on TV. My boys wanted to watch the British Amateur, so I watched him play, and then, yeah, very cool for him. What a great round, and sort of seeing an amateur's name up in the leaderboard is always something that's so special about major championships or anything, and you're watching somebody's career start to blossom. So, you know, whoever that is, I think all of us that love the game are very, very happy for them.
Do you see similarities between Hillside and here?
I know Hillside better. It's links golf courses, obviously, so that's the biggest similarity. I think, yeah, I mean, that might be it. Both courses pretty demanding off the tee. Hillside's a bit shorter than this one. This plays very, very long. But I think in general, you know, if you have the ability to play well on links golf, you can sort of adapt to any golf course. And I think for anybody sort of recent golf on links golf, you see so many people now playing the Scottish Open before the Open, and I think just that feeling of it and the way that the courses play, I think if you get familiar with it, and if you seem to play well on those, it's obviously going to follow at some point.
Okay, do we have any further questions? Okay, then we'll bring things to a close. Tommy, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.